Today, on Why Do We Need to Know This?, we'll learn that perimeter is the distance around a shape, that we can use perimeter to figure out unknown sides of an object, and that knowing the perimeter can help us build a fort, have a party, and even hang our favorite picture. April! Where are you?
Oh, hey, Adesina.
We just got done building our secret fort.
Wow, it looks great.
Yeah, now we just need to add some finishing touches.
We want to hang lights on the edge of the roof.
They blink, like this.
Very cool. Do you know how long the strand of lights needs to be to go around the whole fort?
That's a really good question. I actually don't know.
Sounds like you need to find the perimeter of the fort.
What's that?
Perimeter is the distance around an object.
So, how do you find the perimeter?
Well, you can measure the length of each side of the fort, then add them up to find the total distance.
Well then, let's measure the sides.
Yeah.
2 meters.
All right.
3 meters.
Okay, nice.
2 meters.
And?
3 meters.
Great. So what should we do next to find the perimeter?
Add up all those numbers.
Bingo.
So, 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 equals 10. 10 meters is the perimeter.
That's neat. But what else can knowing the perimeter help us with?
Yeah, why do we need to know this?
Great question. Understanding perimeter can help us build a fort, have a party, and even hang our favorite picture. Let's explore. In front of us is a puzzle, and it'll help us understand the difference between perimeter and area.
Perimeter is the distance around a shape. So to measure the perimeter of this puzzle, we just find the length of all 4 sides, then add them up.
I got it. 40 centimeters plus 30 centimeters plus 40 centimeters plus 30 centimeters equals 140 centimeters.
That's right. You both are getting good at this.
Okay, now I know what perimeter is, but you also mentioned area? What's that?
Area is the measurement of space inside a shape, and it's measured in square units. It's a really big topic that we'll cover in a separate lesson. Today, we're focusing on perimeter.
So perimeter measures the distance around the shape, and area measures the space inside the shape?
You got it.
Wait a minute. I think I just discovered a way to remember this. When you're finding the perimeter, you're measuring the rim of an object. And perimeter has the word rim in it.
Whoa, April, that is genius. Oh, there's just one piece missing in the puzzle. Let's find it.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Is it this one?
Yeah, that's the one. Understanding perimeter can help keep rowdy soccer fans off the field, like these. See what I mean? So we have to build a fence to keep fans from running onto this field. We have 440 meters of this fence. Will this be enough to go around the grassy area of the soccer field?
Let's find the perimeter of the grassy area to figure this out.
But first, we need to measure the length of each side. Let's go.
Wow, that was fast. What'd you find?
The length of the sides are 120 meters, 80 meters, 120 meters, and 80 meters.
Let's add up all the sides. 120 plus 80 is 200. Plus 120 is 320. Plus 80 is 400 meters.
So, since the perimeter is 400 meters and we have 440 meters of fence, we have enough.
Knowing the perimeter can help us figure out if a banner is long enough to fit around a table.
Ooh, a Flag Day party. This looks fun.
Let's hang a banner around this party table.
This table is a hexagon, which means it has 6 sides.
Perimeter is just the distance around a shape. So we can find the perimeter of this hexagon by measuring each of the 6 sides and then adding them up.
That's right. Try it.
Each side is 60 centimeters, and there are 6 sides. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60.
Wait, since each side is the same length, we can just multiply the length of one side, which is 60 centimeters, by 6.
Yes, good thinking. You just found a more efficient way to find the perimeter.
So 6 sides times 60 centimeters equals 360 centimeters.
Amazing. So we need 360 centimeters of the banner to go around this table.
Look, the package says that this banner is 360 centimeters.
Let's hang it.
It fits perfectly. It's like it was designed for this table.
Actually, it came with a table.
Oh.
Knowing the perimeter can help you hang your favorite picture.
Ooh, I want to hang my favorite picture.
Oh.
It's the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Oh.
Pretty obvious.
April, what's your favorite picture?
Wait,
Why is your favorite picture a stop sign?
so my brother doesn't come in my room.
Oh, makes sense. Marcos, since your picture is a square, why don't you measure each side of it and tell me if you notice anything special?
This one is 50 centimeters. So is this one. So is this one. And this one too. Oh, wow. Each side is the same length, 50 centimeters. That must be because it's a square.
Yes, and a square is an example of a regular polygon. That's a shape where all the sides are the exact same length.
So to find the perimeter of this square, I can multiply 4 times 50 centimeters, which is 200 centimeters.
Amazing. Let's see if we can apply that same logic to April's picture.
20 centimeters, 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 20 centimeters. It looks like each side is 20 centimeters. Since all 8 sides are the same length, it's a regular octagon, which means I can multiply 8 times 20 centimeters to find the perimeter. And 8 times 20 centimeters is 160 centimeters.
Excellent. Remember, that only works if all sides are the same length. Now, it's time to use everything we've learned about perimeter to turn your fort into a masterpiece. Oh, wow. What a mess.
What happened?
It looks like someone kicked a soccer ball into it.
How are we supposed to hang the lights now?
We can build it back up to the same dimensions as it was before.
How? I don't remember the dimensions of each side.
We can use our knowledge of perimeter to figure out the original dimensions. Does anyone remember the total perimeter of the fort before it was broken and in its original shape?
The perimeter was 10 meters.
And it was a rectangle.
Great. Now why don't we measure the length of the side that's still standing? Come on.
Three meters.
Now, if we know that one side of the rectangle is 3 meters in length, and the total perimeter of the fort is 10 meters, how do we find the length of the other 3 sides?
Well, since our fort was a rectangle, the sides across from each other are always the same length. So, if this side is 3 meters, the other side must have been 3 meters too.
Which means we already have 6 meters of our perimeter assigned. We know that the total distance around it was 10 meters. So there are 4 meters left to assign.
And 4 meters divided into 2 equal sides means each of those sides must be 2 meters.
That's right. In a rectangle, each side is the same length as the side across from it. Now we have all the information to rebuild the fort and add the lights. Let's go.
Wow, it looks so great.
I know. It's pretty fun to rebuild it, actually.
I
Yeah.
love the light.
My favorite part, the fort looks great. And now it's time to wonder why.
Today, I want to know, why is it that we can multiply to find the perimeter when the lengths of each side are equal, but that doesn't work when the lengths are different?
We know that multiplication is adding groups of equal size. For example, let's look at the shape of this garden.
It has 5 sides, and each is equal in length. So we can think of this as 5 equal groups. That allows me to multiply to find the perimeter.
5 times 5 meters equals 25 meters. When the groups are equal, you can multiply because multiplication is just adding 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is the same as 5 times 5. But if we change some of the sides to look like this,
Then the groups are no longer equal, and we can't add in equal groups. So multiplication won't work. We have to add them all up instead. 5 meters plus 7 meters plus 5 meters plus 7 meters plus 5 meters equals 29 meters.
Thanks, April and Marcos. Now let's review.
Today, we learned that perimeter is the distance around a shape.
that we can use perimeter to figure out unknown sides of an object.
And that knowing the perimeter helped us build a fort, have a party, and hang our favorite picture.
And now you know why you need to know this. I'm Adesina.
I'm April.
I'm Marcos.
And until next time, remember,
Always question, always wonder.